In the last video, we created a short biography in which Rachel introduced herself.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I'll teach the music section of the course.
Rachel majored in music at Oberlin in her undergraduate program. We'll now add another object that tells a little bit about that. There is an option to create another turtle sprite just below the stage. When I click this black triangle, a new sprite appears. And just as we did for Rachel, we can bring in an object which we just drag in, and we see we have some percussion instruments. We can reduce the size of these a bit by adding a script to set the size. So I'm going to make them about half the original size, maybe a little bit bigger than that. How about 60%? There. So this will be an object that will also fly in from the right-hand corner, and we can send the object off stage by using the command that we created in the last video, go off stage. So now we have the object off stage, and we'd like to bring it back in to the top right corner of the video. So let's grab the glide command, and again I can use the search function to quickly find the copy of the glide command, and I'm going to bring it into a position of about 70 over from the middle on the horizontal axis and about 100 up on the vertical axis, and if I do that, the object comes gliding in. So now I've gotten a couple of the elements in place. We can now let Rachel tell a little bit about her background by using the say command. I'll add say I majored in orchestral percussion at Oberlin, so let's try this sequence. And we can also, if we want, record Rachel saying the same thing. So now we have a pretty good sequence, and the only necessity then is to determine how we can start this action. Well, if we go back to Rachel, we can add a command that will let us broadcast a message, and we can go over here to the control center, the control palette, and pull out a command that will let us broadcast any message that we want. In this case, I'm going to create a message that says start percussion sequence and say OK. And add that to the bottom of Rachel's sequence of actions. Now if I go to the second sprite, I can add a command that says when I receive a message that says start percussion sequence, then I should begin the sequence. However, unless I send the turtle, the sprite with the costume of the percussion instruments off stage, it'll still be there when I start the new sequence. So I'm going to do some setup here so that when I click the green flag, we'll send this off stage. So now the entire sequence is ready. I'll click the green flag.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I'll teach the music section of the course.
And now we have our new object that tells a little bit more about Rachel. So we can use the broadcast command to allow one sprite to send a message to other sprites. That allows us to control the sequence in which events occur.